Thank you, Will and Mary, for joining us. And Will and Mary, we just wanted to ask you a few questions about your journey and where you're going and what exciting things you can assist others with. And Will, can you talk about your journey of coming into the body and how that agreement was made?
Yes. Can I use the board?
Yes.
To better simplify this, to better come to terms with it, the agreement of the body vehicle that had taken place years in advance, my body vehicle was here at about 425 pounds plus. I went through a surgical procedure, knowing full well and saying goodbye to the monad of consciousness in which I was playing in at that time, being a mother, father, sister, brother, a cousin, and offspring, and otherwise. When going into the surgery room, I already knew that these levels of my physicality from the heart level were stepping out. When I came into the body, after the agreement with Will that had been unfolding for about 2 years prior, as he was making it very clear he was ready to leave. As he was ready to leave, he and I started communing about 2 years in advance. And my agreement with him was to come into the body, not as an entity, but as an essence. An entity is a dear brother that is still lingering about the astral planes of consciousness, not making a full transition. When I came into the body, I came in through here during the surgical procedure, fully and completely take over the body, because the dear brother that I was playing with has tried continually to leave the planet from drug overdoses, from suicide attempts, and otherwise. Until finally, when he walked in the surgery room, he knew he was complete, saying goodbye to his monad and otherwise. When I came in as a whole different energy. Not an energy as humanity would know it as an energy, but a whole different presence. And once waking up in the surgery room and waking up through the different dynamics played out throughout the days, this whole world was a whole different journey and experiential realm. I knew all the names of the dear brothers of the monad that I was playing with. I knew their names, but I had no idea who they were from a physical attribute: mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, otherwise. I recognized them as nothing more than divinity and nothing less than divinity. But from a monad level of consciousness, here was the brother, the sister, the mother, the offspring, the what you call aunts, uncles, and otherwise. I knew all of their names. But then, here I was, emanating exponentially and actually having a beautiful camaraderie with all of them. It turned into what you would say one-on-one communions, being able to touch base with them to assist them to move further into their own journeys and about what is and what is not, as far as who they are versus everything that they were taught, even from religious attributes and their own belief systems of religion, from Christianity and otherwise. When I moved into the body principle, that was presented with all my good friends, the Buddha, the Krishna, the one you'd call Yeshua, from the Oceanic Kingdom, the Plant Kingdom, the Animal Kingdom, because that was truly my true family now. As I began to play with these dear brothers, the journey ended when I took the mother to the store to offer her the opportunity to buy whatever she wanted, what she did not need. And I asked her so clearly, "Do you know what happened to beloved Will?" And she said, "Yes, he's in this other body." She fell back in her chair in total amazement, but the recognition and the integration she knew completely. That was the last time we ever spoke in the physical. About my own journey from there, it was about assisting brother humanity. Now, I don't want to pretend for a minute from having the old Will's memories, his issues, that many get so caught up in. It was my agreement to clear the decks karmically, belief system-wise, emotionally, and otherwise. And that's what took place to this body structure going from 425 plus pounds into the body that you're seeing before you right now. It wasn't about a process, it was about dissolvement. Because the body from there went all the way to a wheelchair, to pain pumps, to psychiatric medication, that broke down, all the way to the handicap vans and otherwise, to blindness, to remove all of his memories, his agreements from the physical, to be completely dissolved. One part I do want to make very clear, it wasn't about work, it was about stepping in. As I began to step into the body, everything else continued to dissolve. Was there pain in the body? 24/7. to where you could touch the hair on one particle of the leg and it would be excruciating. It still wasn't my business. My business was how best to assist in letting the body release the old debris that the body had been carrying for eons. From guilt, from anger, from frustration, resentment, overwhelm. Because at one point, let's not forget the old will that led to that part of the body being so built up in this weight dynamics of carrying the load for so many others. And that was what my journey was about. And then when I stepped out of the wheelchair, my true journey is who I am began to take off.
Excellent.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So, Will, as a walk-in, does that mean that you're different from other people?
Yes and no. Yes, because I am in a clear state of consciousness. Yes, because my own abilities are right here before us. Yes, because there's no issues, no judgments, no perceptions, no emotion. How best can I expand and assist? When I present, and many ask where I came from, wanting a mental location. We can call it Sirius. We can call it the Palladian belts of consciousness. We can call it all these different areas. Orion's belts of consciousness, Bashan belts of consciousness. Is all that true? Absolutely. I can call it the central sun level of consciousness. Is that absolute? Absolutely. But so do you. The abilities that I exhibit, not as a gift, because how overrated that is. All your innate abilities, all of this, all of that, I'm more powerful, you're less powerful, on and on and on. That is a total, complete myth. What I represent to you is you and your own abilities as you, through you, to you, that you do have when you let the world be the world. And you start to welcome in your expanded states, what I call your higher levels, your manifest levels, your creator levels, to take command over time. That's you stepping into you. That's the whole purpose and reason, not so much to give it a lot of energy, that I presented in the physical about my own journey with my angel, to begin to start to show you who you are. Rather than the I think, I should, I ought, I must, I have to, need to, got to, all these excuses of why you cannot be in your fullest of potential. I want to highlight excuses. Let's not forget, you're taught that I'm a female, I'm a male, I'm a this, I'm a that. I can do this, but I can't do that. I can do that, but I can't do this. That's all fictitious. That's not you. What you're watching right here, even from my own journey, we can call it a cyclical journey of unfoldment after unfoldment, but how about we call it you going direct on the fast track?